Then Jesus said to him, "What do you want me to do for you?" The blind man said, "Let me see again." There's a question I often ask people when speaking to them about their relationship with God, and that question is, what is it that you want God to do for you? That is the question that Jesus asked Bartimaeus in Mark chapter 10, and I love Bartimaeus' answer. I want to see again. Last year, I made a few changes to my diet, and one such change involved foregoing dairy, meaning that whenever I was cooking, I could no longer use butter. I had to find a substitute. So, shopping the next week, I purchased a new product, a spray with a very clever name. I can't believe it's not butter. I went home, I grilled a steak, and I then sprayed this yellow substance onto my New York strip. I took a bite, I chewed, I grimaced, and I immediately saw with clarity that this product was not named appropriately. I could believe that it was not butter. But of course, we don't always see things with such clarity, and by that I just mean the many substitutes we fill ourselves with because we've lost touch with the real thing. We want belonging. We substitute fitting in. We want faith. We substitute certainty. We want meaning. We substitute productivity. We want to be loved by God. We substitute being needed by God. We want a life that is spiritually and relationally rich. We substitute money. And so the question I want us to consider today is, do we see? Do we see that there is no substitute for generosity because generosity is the clearest and truest expression of God's love flowing through us? Because at the end of the day, generosity is not about writing a check. Generosity is about aligning our life and our actions with how God created us to experience joy and meaning. And so this week, I invite you to pray with me and to pray with Bartimaeus and to pray with anyone seeking to live a more generous life. Lord, let me see again. Let me see how you created me to live. And above all, let me see who you are at your core. Generous.